Disclaimer, the comments made in this video are intended for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to offend anyone. Welcome to the ultimate compilation of what happens when entitlement meets reality. Protesters talk, argue, and occasionally get taught hard lessons, sometimes by the law, sometimes by pepper spray. FAFO, folks, and it's glorious. We're kicking things off strong with a woman who thought spitting on Border Patrol vehicles was free speech, until it turned into a free ride in handcuffs.
Step back. She hit a vehicle. Get back
She spit on Border Patrol vehicles and seemed surprised when she was arrested. Turns out government property doesn't care about your feelings, and protest doesn't come with immunity. Actions happened. Consequences followed. Next up, a liberal explains why punching people you find annoying is totally fine.
Wow.
You did deserve to get punched in the face.
I deserve to be punched. Why?
Every time.
Why?
Because you're annoying. And you're agitating.
So if I think that you're annoying, should I be able to do whatever I want to you? I don't want to touch you.
Oh, okay. Neither do I.
Yeah, because that's illegal to assault someone.
Sure. Yeah, that's
So that's totally fine to just assault people you disagree with?
if you deserve it, yes.
What did I say that it was?
Being a.
What did I say?
You were agitating.
What did I say since you know it all?
You were agitating.
How?
You were agitating.
But
How?
You were agitating.
I feel like you're agitating.
I am agitating you guys.
So what? Would I be okay to punch you in the face?
Punch me in the face.
I would never
Punch
do
me.
that.
Punch me in the face.
I would not. That's my
Punch
point.
me.
That-
Okay.
Then she was
So
going to
one
jail.
one thing doesn't equal. Just because you're angry at somebody doesn't mean you could assault them.
That's
Just,
that's your
why you guys are
opinion.
losing
That's your
on
it's not an opinion. It's the law. It's the law.
You choose violence. This is
Sometimes
why Trump
violence is the
won.
only answer.
This is why Trump won.
Sometimes people like y'all deserve to get kirked.
Yeah. Oh, get kirked. Do you think we should get kirked?
You should get kirked. Yeah. You should.
I should get kirked.
You should all get.
Say it again.
Get kirked. You should all get kirked. Woo! Get kirked.
Dude, where do you work? You're gonna lose your job now.
Go ahead.
You're gonna lose your job.
He will not. He will not. I hope
You're telling me to get kirked?
Get kirked. Yes, get kirked. Wow. I'm sorry. You like people in your face?
This exchange is a live demonstration of modern protest logic. Violence is wrong. Unless someone is annoying, then it's apparently justified. The interviewer calmly explains that assault is illegal, while the protester treats the law like a personal suggestion. Bonus points for ending the argument with threats of job loss. Very peaceful. And staying on that intellectual high note, here's a protester who knows exactly what a woman is, except when you ask them to define it.
Do you like my sprout?
Yes. I think you look very brave and progressive and a very strong, independent woman.
I'm not a woman. I'm non-binary.
Okay. You are a woman.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Then what? So what is a woman?
A woman is whatever a woman wants to be, because
What is that?
has power to do whatever she wants.
How do you know if you don't know what a woman is?
Do you know what a woman is?
I do.
What is it?
Tell me what a woman is.
A woman is a woman.
What that is? What?
A person who calls themselves a woman.
Calls themselves what?
A woman.
Which
I don't call
is?
myself a woman.
Which is?
A woman.
This clip is less an argument and more a demonstration of circular reasoning in real time. A woman is defined as someone who identifies as a woman, which is then defined as a woman. No biology, no criteria, just confidence. Eventually, the conversation doesn't end. It simply runs out of meaning. Now watch this man celebrate his own argument like he won a Nobel Prize, only to immediately realize he just played himself.
Say someone breaks into your house
Right.
and is threatening to kill. Are you married or?
Yes.
Say someone threatens to
Yes.
kill your wife, your child, and it is either you die or
Yeah.
they die.
You have the right to protect yourself.
Exactly.
And in the process, if you have to kill them, yes.
Exactly. Okay.
So the right to self-defense.
I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him.
Come back. Focus. Okay, your zinger wasn't good. Here's the deal.
You see that, bro? Bro said you're. Bro, I got him. It's not. Clip farm that.
You did.
Farm that.
We will show all of that. So self-defense. I believe in self-defense.
You believe? Okay, self-defense. A lot of the abortion conversation comes in from that exact same point of self-defense.
No human being in the womb. So abortion, when you were in your mother's womb, your intention was not to harm her or anyone else.
I didn't have any intention because I wasn't sentient.
Right, sure, but you were human in the womb.
I was not sentient.
So the self-defense argument doesn't work because you're not trying to kill anyone. So all the jumping around is just you celebrating a dumb argument.
The liberal here is doing the intellectual equivalent of juggling invisible balls. They confidently pivot from life or death self-defense to fetal sentience, as if each leap makes sense on its own. The result is a performance full of energy and very little clarity, proof that confidence sometimes substitutes for reasoning. Up next, a calm conversation where one side has emotions, the other has facts, and the media narrative quietly falls apart.
You support ICE?
Yes, sir.
Why is that?
I support ICE because we should deport anybody violating federal law.
All right. Well, they're violating federal law, but just deporting them is one thing. But what ICE is doing is completely different. They're not just deporting them. They've been taking kids. They've been taking pregnant women. They've been gassing protesters. I just don't think it's right. I mean,
gassing rioters and left-wing agitators.
I just don't think...
I think that we should make a clear distinction between the two. And the matter of the 5-year-old that you're talking about, do you know what happened with that situation?
Well, the parents were going home. They crossed through a protest. The protest was being gassed.
No, you have it all wrong. ICE was targeting the individual, the father, that was in the car with the kid. They pulled him over, basically. They trapped him. He left his car. He started running. Where was the kid now? Kid's outside of the car in the road by himself. Now, the ICE officer goes out, and that's where you have the photo of him behind the kid, and it looks like he's being detained. And that's when you have the media and the rhetoric going, there's a 5-year-old being detained by ICE, and yet none of us actually believe that because we actually saw the video before.
The protesters' arguments collapse faster than their narrative. Kids, protests, and gassing swirl into confusion while they keep trying to sound righteous. The MAGA man calmly points out the actual sequence of events, leaving the protester to shout at shadows. FAFO in action. Think twice before ignoring facts. And here we see a protester passionately protesting something.
Why are you out here protesting ICE in Philadelphia?
I mean, it feels like Nazi Germany all over again, you know? So I feel like what they're doing, ICE specifically, per se, is just uncalled for. Like, who are you to say what's the word? I can't really think straight right now, but I'm having a hard time thinking of an answer right now. So.
Just as soon, the protester clearly has a strong opinion, but the words just aren't cooperating. Each pause feels like a suspenseful cliffhanger, except the suspense is wasted on everyone. Watching her search for a word is more dramatic than any argument she's actually making. Coming up, unlimited compassion for criminals right up until someone asks you to house one in your spare bedroom.
We're trying to bring back people who were deported by ICE. Can we get your signature for our petition? Oh, thank you so much. Specifically, we're trying to bring back Omar Baroja Saranas. We have to tell you, though, he was convicted of kidnapping and possession of drugs. Is that okay? We still want to get him back.
Okay, yeah.
I think he deserves a second chance, right?
Of course, we all did.
Would you be able to take him in? Like, if he comes back, we get him back? You wouldn't be able to take him in? Okay, no problem. Specifically, we're trying to get back Darwin Vasquez Ramos. He was deported in Maryland this week, and we do have to disclose he was convicted of third-degree offense, but you know he deserves a second chance, we think, right?
Yeah, I agree. What, can you take them in?
Yeah, are you able? So if you agree that we should bring him back, can you take him in when we finally get him back?
Here
Would you be able to like house him for a while?
I'm not sure. I think I'm actually running late for a meeting.
Oh, okay. Don't want to hold you up. Thank you.
The hypothetical feminist commentary. Wow, she supports ICE deportees, including a offender, and she's ready to house them. This is exactly why we need background checks on volunteers. Our lady thinks she's doing good. FAFO proves she's playing with fire, and a few life lessons are about to RSVP. Now things escalate fast as peaceful protest turns into open support for violent revolution, somehow in defense of deporting criminals.
So you think it's a smart idea to show up to a lawful operation of deportation with a loaded gun to try to protest and prevent the deportation? You think that's like vigilante justice? You think that's normal? Now we support that.
I think a couple things. One, I'm not going to condemn like a violent revolution. I am in all support of violent revolution.
Oh, wow. Okay. You think we should have a violent revolution to prevent the deportation of illegal aliens from America? We should have a violent revolution to prevent rapists and criminals and murderers from being deported from the country. Wow.
90% of all the people that ICE has caught had no criminal conviction.
Except entering the country illegally, which is a criminal act.
Entering the country is not a criminal conviction.
No, it's not criminal.
It's a civil offense.
Okay.
The same way that like having a DUI or something like that is
Okay. They're hunting down people who broke the laws and sending them out of the country. You need to deport people that are not in the country legally. ICE is doing a legal thing. They're not breaking any laws by enforcing the laws of the United States.
This argument boils down to one idea: hurting yourself to defend people who knowingly broke the law. The liberal calls it revolution. Everyone else calls it unnecessary and stupid. ICE enforces the law, and choosing violence over disagreement doesn't make you righteous. It just makes you another problem the law has to deal with. And here's a classic FAFO moment. Blocking ICE operations and discovering pepper spray is, in fact, very spicy.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Oh, I stop. Collaborate and listen.
This entitled anti-ICE activist decided her presence was more important than clear space and got a direct pepper spray education. If you stand in the path of a moving operation and wonder why force happens, this clip is the perfect answer. Turns out obstruction comes with its own seasoning. Same question, new volunteer. Support deported offenders in theory, panic in practice.
We're just trying to bring back people who are deported by ICE, undocumented people, to get them back to America. Could we ask you for your signature of support?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I live in Tacoma Park, Maryland, and I'm involved in a group that's doing that every day.
Specifically, Darwin Vasquez Ramos, who was deported, was arrested in Maryland by ICE. We do have to disclose, though, he was convicted of third-degree offense, but we think he deserves a second chance to come back to America. Right?
Hypothetically, yes, but...
you want to bring him back?
I want to bring everybody back that's been improperly detained or arrested. ICE is not obeying the law. It's unconstitutional.
Should we bring back convicted offenders, though, that were deported?
That's a harder question for me.
Okay.
I can't say yay or nay. I can only say it would. If I were in a jury, it would depend on the circumstances. I got to get in this car.
Okay, I don't want to hold you up. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Meet the ultimate thought experiment. Agree in principle to anything, but bail the moment specifics appear. Our volunteer nods enthusiastically for second chances until the abstract becomes real-life roommates with felony records. FAFO proves yet again, convictions are fine, until you're personally inconvenienced. This next one is generosity with conditions, until a bus full of reality pulls up.
So you would do anything for like all the illegals and stuff?
I think we have to be fair.
Guys, this is great. I think we found a new home for you guys.
What guys?
There you go.
Yeah. I don't understand what this is all about.
Blame immigration. They're gonna move into your house.
They are not.
What do you mean? You just said you wanted to support everyone now.
That I don't.
No, they're
Guys,
not violent. They're not violent. They're good. They're
hop it, just like you guys did before.
Thank you very much.
Can they stay for dinner? Wait. Well, we have your signature.
This is the funniest thing I have ever seen. All smiles and virtue signaling until the what-if scenario arrives on wheels. Suddenly, supporting illegal immigrants isn't so cute when it might involve your living room. The universe just dropped the mic. Up next, a debate where one side brings vague horror stories and the other keeps asking for receipts.
Tell me, why are you so in favor of criminals being in this country?
I just told you that 70% of the people that Trump is supporting literally are not convicted criminals for interior removal. I mean, I don't understand.
You really buy into that narrative that little grandmas are walking around. Oh my God. Oh, let's get grandma. Let's kick her out of the country.
That's literally what they're doing.
That's not what they're doing. Say one case like that.
Of what?
One case of the little grandma standing at the taco stand getting deported.
You
can't cite it. There we go. There we go. You can't cite.
Are you denying the fact that
No. I'm holding you to account because that's the narrative you're just running with, and then you can't cite a specific example.
What I'm telling you.
Again, this man is deeply disingenuous. Thank God you're out of politics. We don't need more lying politicians like you. I'm running for Congress too. I'm actually still in the race. We need people who tell the truth. We don't need liars like you. You should be ashamed. No, seriously, dude.
Meet the art of debating without facts. Claim ICE is rounding up sweet old grandmas. Flail when asked for proof. Repeat the same narrative louder. Meanwhile, the MAGA man just asks for specifics, and reality quietly shows up to the party. And now, a Trump hater who's absolutely furious, just not entirely sure why.
I'm a big, strong woman. I'm that scary trans they warned you about. I'm ready to fight back.
What's the worst thing that Trump did so far?
It's so much of a blur. Honestly, it's...
What's just one?
Sorry, I do have a concussion. Give me a second.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
Where'd they go? I gotta get back up to my group.
All right, thank you. But the big scary woman.
A big scary woman.
All the fire, none of the footnotes. He shows up ready for battle, but the moment facts are requested, the script crashes. Hatred fueled by groupthink doesn't survive follow-up questions, and this interview proves it in real time. Turns out the scary woman's courage has an exit strategy. Here's a bold take. No punishment, no deterrence, no border crisis. Trust me, bro.
What should the punishment be for entering the country illegally?
I think because the system is not set up entirely perfectly and properly, that there shouldn't be a punishment.
There shouldn't be.
There shouldn't.
So no punishment, meaning no deterrence, meaning border crisis. We do what we did the last 4 years, where it's everyone just bum rushes the border because there's no consequence once you come in.
People that are here illegally per se are not by any means wrong for being here because that process is set up so poorly. That would be my take on it.
Right. And no punishment for coming in illegally, meaning you're encouraging more, because if we were to follow that train of thought, right? No punishment, meaning, okay, you come in and it doesn't matter what happens, so you're going to encourage people to come in, aren't you? Because you're talking about how hard it is to come legally.
If you don't make a route to entering the country legally, a good route to go through, then of course people are going to break the law.
Well, they're not doing it right now. It's the border crisis evaporated, so that doesn't really hold up, does it?
I mean, I don't.
Because we still have the same process. In fact, it's even harder to come legally right now. But there's no border crisis right now.
I respectfully disagree with that. I don't think
sorry. What do you disagree
too
with?
much has changed as far as a border crisis.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I appreciate talking with you.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate your time.
She's rooting for border chaos, but can't tell you why. Her go-to, the legal route, is too hard, so bypass it. Difficulty in paperwork isn't a moral argument, it's just an excuse to advocate for lawlessness while calling it empathy. And we close with the timeless classic, harass a stranger, ignore warnings, and learn the hard way why personal space exists.
You might want to repark your car, though. I'm very. Whoa, man! Get off my stuff. Get off my. Hey! Don't touch my stuff. Man. Do not touch my stuff.
What's wrong with you?
What are you doing? Don't touch my stuff again. That's what you get for putting your hands on people. That's where I'll find out.
At 70, most people are avoiding chaos to keep their heart rates down, but not her. She dove headfirst into drama like a rebellious teen, and got a face full of pepper spray as a reminder that immaturity has no age limit. Some lessons just demand attention, no matter your years. And that's a wrap on part 1 of Liberals and Antifa learning the hard way. Remember, FAFO isn't just a slogan, it's a life lesson. If you enjoyed watching reality hit fast, smash that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for part 2.